on, Savages? Welcome back to the third episode of Savage Wrestling Weekly. My name is Gary Lee, and as you can see here, I'm not by myself. I'm with Big Nasty. Welcome back.
Yeah, Big Nasty, not Big Dirty, Big Nasty.
Big Nasty. I'm being respectful right now, right?
Yeah. That's
right. So, for those of you that saw the first episode, I think that we got off on the wrong foot with one another. I definitely am going to take responsibility for my part in it. So I'll lead this off by saying that I'm sorry. And then, Brent and Chuck, the owners of Power Slam Pro Wrestling, said that you would be coming back to also say that you're sorry.
Yes. I apologize. For making a fool out of myself on the first show. And showing the second show for our own personal reasons. Brett and Chuck have made me come here to apologize and to get the show off on the right foot. So that is what I'm here to do. I'm going to be as nice as I can, Gary. So I apologize.
I apologize as well. So, guys, welcome to episode 3 of Savage Wrestling Weekly. To get this started off right, I figured I'd bring you in here and we could, chop it up a little bit about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling and the Nationals.
The Nationals.
Yeah.
Not the Indies, the Nationals.
Not the Indies, not the Nationals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's podcast language.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
So where you want to start?
All right, let's start with AEW.
Okay.
Did you get a chance to see Friday Night Dynamite tonight? This past week?
Oh, yeah. I watch everything.
Yeah.
I watch everything from start to finish.
Yeah.
Good, bad, ugly.
Yeah.
I watch all wrestling.
So what did you think about that Hager-Wardlow fight, the MMA fight they started it off with?
It was a good opening match because it was different. Mm-hmm. Gets the crowd in, different range. Mm-hmm. And then having like Aubrey in there with her gloves and looking like a UFC fight or something. It was really good. It kind of makes you sit there and think like MMA's kind of choreographed a little bit because like they did really well, and then they started throwing in the wrestling moves, which kind of like then that like throws you back, like being a wrestler, knowing some stuff, kind of like okay, but overall it was a good working opening match for AEW on Friday night at what 10 o'clock at night,
whatever time it was on. Yeah,
that's late though. That's really late.
Gotcha.
That's probably bad. But.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it as much, man.
No.
I mean, like, 'cause I love MMA.
Yeah.
I feel like they got it right when they started the testing it out.
Oh, yeah.
But
his mic keeps cutting.
And I don't know. I feel like the first punch Hager threw at Wardlow hit him right in the mouth.
I love those jabs.
Yeah, that was.
But then the whole
solid one.
He hit him with a couple jabs, right?
Right.
And then Wardlow is like, or then he's like kind of like backing off, like come on and bring it. And it's like in MMA and Bellator, you're not ever doing stuff like that.
Right.
There was so many shots to Wardlow's forearms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just stuff that like.
The ground and pound too. It was a big. Like when Wardlow got on top and was throwing ground and pound, you could tell he was throwing kind of punches that you wouldn't throw in MMA.
Yeah, for sure.
I can see with that, but the workings of it was good.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool idea. I think my whole big issue with AEW since they've been about is the execution of those ideas.
Yeah.
They come up with some really cool stuff.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Yeah, they do. They come up with interesting, different variations of things.
Yeah.
But in the wrestling world, it's a lot of repetition, but done at different time periods.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of the same things over and over again, but done the right way, it can get over still.
Gotcha. All right, looks like we are back in business. Well, right on. So Hager ended up winning, tapped him out.
Yeah.
And,
The The FU at the end to Jericho
Yeah.
was kind of like subtle, but understandable.
All right, let me see. I apologize, guys. We're having some technical difficulties. Let's see what's going on here. I mean, you should be hearing it in the monitor back there. You
Yeah.
good? Okay.
Okay. We'll hold it. It's
Right
fine.
on. Well, so yeah. So we have that. That ends. We had Kazarian.
Oh, yeah.
So Kazarian cuts a great promo.
Yeah. So to cut you off a little bit, so
Yeah.
a little story. We Power Slam Pro Wrestling about in the middle of the COVID, about the middle of COVID, maybe 6-7 months ago. We did a thing called Swerve, which is a comic book. And in the comic book, it's about a wrestler in the early 80s, Texas. It's a really good book. I loved reading it. Sean McElden was the producer who reached out to us to use our ring to somewhere around here, I want to say almost, at a gym. He booked Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky. So we got to hang out with them all day, be a part of the movie, watch them go through the productions of a movie and
Yeah.
stuff. So that was really good. That was a really fun thing. You know, Power Slam Pro Wrestling got to be a part of that. Credits. It's doing really well. Almost going to be signed for a movie soon. So
Really?
That'd be awesome if that comes out.
That'd be
Yeah.
super awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, back to his promo was just like he was that day. He's professional.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's really good. I love Frankie.
You know, early Frankie, I wasn't a big fan of,
Oh, I love with the ponytail.
Yeah.
The little ponytail. I love Frankie.
but he has matured in such a great way. His promos are great. I mean, I think he's one of those. He's a hidden treasure right now
Yeah.
in wrestling.
Yeah. But he's also like Daniels because he's been with Daniels so long and then he's been around so long that he's.
I think Daniels probably really helped him with those
Oh, yeah.
promos.
Oh, yeah.
Daniels had. I was 10 years ago. I was wishing that like somebody would use Daniels the same way they used like Eddie Gilbert,
Oh, yeah.
like a wrestling manager. You
Yeah.
know, big mouth, because he would be. Oh my God.
Yeah. The Fallen Angel. He was a good character.
Oh, he was great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good, man. So after that, you know, we have the promo. Kingston sounds great, I think, in that promo.
Phenomenal promo guy.
Yeah, man.
Phenomenal. And then it led into, I would say, a great, like stellar 8-on-8 match, which I mean was and wasn't.
Yeah.
But
It ended up
really
being-
good. Yeah.
yeah.
Really good match. Penta was great. Like,
Okay, so I don't get him.
what?
I do not get
What?
this guy.
Ooh, you're going to get heat for that one.
I know. I
I
probably
don't
am.
like you, but people are really not going to
Yeah.
like you for Penta Ray Phoenix.
Penta El Cero Miedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just Penta now because of something.
Okay.
But then it's Penta and Phoenix
Yeah.
and AEW. But yeah, Penta, yeah. Penta is, yeah, you're going to get heat for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
big
sure
time.
I'll take it.
Yeah, because that man, he was on fire too. And the spots with Doc Gallows and stuff like that, that was good.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
What is your favorite thing about him?
Penta?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. He's a bigger luchador. So for him to do those roles in those spots, like he's probably practiced since he was like 10 or 11 or even before that. So he's able to do that. But I'm a big guy who likes to roll around. So I love guys like that. Penta, luchadors. I'm always a big fan
You got
of
a scary
luchadors.
Pele kick.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the things when I saw you throw that.
Yeah. Made you like me a little bit.
It made me be a little nicer to you.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you can get it and you probably won't
I don't
like
want it. I do not want it.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I do a lot of that type of stuff. So I'm very big into that type of wrestling. And I'm left-handed, so working that way. Like
Yeah.
I work lucha sometimes, but not all the time. Yeah. But yeah. So I'm a big fan of him and just that type of wrestling. So I mean, I don't know how you don't like the gimmick or the overall aesthetic of like who he is,
So the overall aesthetic is awesome.
because it's so
The aesthetic,
over.
he's badass. He looks awesome.
Yeah, he's so over.
But
So-
like in the ring, I just don't
Zero Miro. Like I would love to see him against Orange Cassidy. Like just put them.
see.
in
But
a
I'm not
match.
an Orange Cassidy guy either.
No, I
No.
mean I'm not really, because I mean the gimmick's the gimmick, so
Yeah.
live the gimmick. Like, what would he be without the gimmick? That's my type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he's over, so I would like to see him over with Penta, who's over.
Yeah.
Like that would be great.
Like my favorite style of wrestling, man, is what you guys got going on at Power Slam.
That old school story. The thing,
Old school storytelling, hard hitting, but safe.
I'll take heat because
Yeah.
there's a lot of places we'll go from nationals to indies, but back to
Or as
nationals.
they say in the biz, feds.
Yeah. So there's a lot of those that people hate on WWE, but
Yeah.
they do a lot of story.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of people who do story. It's always, let's have these 8-man matches or these 6-man matches and just go out there, get your shit in and get out. Like nobody builds around that. Yeah, you get your pops, that's fine, that's great. Yeah. You may sell tickets for it, that's fine. Yeah, but people live for stories. They
Yeah.
want to feel that aesthetic. They want to know if their good guy is gonna win.
Yeah.
Like that chase and stuff and people don't do that no more. It's just go out there, work, and it's just
I feel like every channel, somebody's doing a shooting star press to the outside. They're doing the same dives. They're doing incredible stuff that physically I never would be able to do.
right. And
But everybody's doing it.
yeah,
It's almost like you gotta go old school to stand out again.
yeah, and that's kind of like the way Power Slam is. Like it's rugged, it's good, but it's in a good area. It draws well. Like
Sold out this past weekend, man.
yeah. I mean, yeah. If you want to jump into that, yeah. Power Slam Pro Wrestling June 19th did extremely well. Like I was blown away, and I wasn't in nothing but the main event. Like everybody tore that show down. It was amazing, and I was glad to be a part of it. If we're gonna break that fourth wall, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. It was a big thing. It was a
Yeah.
big deal for everybody involved. And even though Brent's a big dick, Brent and Chuck put a lot of work into that to be able to get it over and draw like that. Yeah, first live event because we've been running tape-ins and they've been doing a hell of a job running tape-ins even with the Goon Squad.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we try our hardest to give them a hard time, but they've been doing really well and they take care of the boys and the boys take care of them, which is something you don't see a lot either.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't. It's, hey, we're bringing in these guys. We're going to book them against these guys, and everybody else just figure out what the fuck you're doing. I mean, figure out what you're doing.
You're good, man.
Yeah. So, and that's something you just don't see. I'm big on story.
Yeah.
I'm
See, and
big
that's
on
where
story.
I think I feel like there's a storyline. I feel like there's a storyline that you follow, right? But then there's the storyline in the match that supports the overall storyline.
Right.
And you shouldn't have to know the overall storyline to understand the story in the match. And I think that's where I've been having a problem with AEW.
They're building stories, but not doing stories in the match.
Yeah.
Where, like...
They're getting their shit in.
Yeah. Where, like, that's where you have... I feel like the Young Bucks at their peak is when they're heels because then they tell stories. Like, Matt Jackson came in a wall of fire and took the comeback.
Yeah.
Slowed it down, took the comeback. Slowed it down. It was such a good story to build. And that's... When they're faces, they go out there, pop, pop, move, move.
For sure.
And it's like,
Like this past week on Dynamite, it was the first time I've enjoyed either of the Jacksons.
yeah.
I mean, now he came out, he was over HBK in it, you know what I mean? But but that's his thing.
Money, though.
But there wasn't any of the unbelievable,
Yeah, let's try to do this extraordinary move.
Yeah,
We're building
and the guy
literally
kicks
to
out at
that
one.
move. Yeah.
You know what I
We
mean?
build literally to that move.
Yeah.
That move happens, and then the rest is just downhill.
Yeah.
I understand that point. Yeah. Yeah. So,
I think he's got incredible offense. He's done but I just don't feel like he's...
as heels, that's where
Yeah.
they're good. Because as faces, their offense is
For sure,
hit. So as heels, they do a lot of
But
the...
I mean, then maybe we need better
You know what I
heels
mean?
up in there that are taking control then,
True.
you know?
I mean, I take control. So
You do.
It's very easy. I would say to be a face in the business is extremely harder than being a heel, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everybody loves the bad guy. Everybody loves a bad guy. And then you have the point where it's a bad guy who's a good guy. You know what I mean? I'll tell you right now, I don't like anybody. And I don't care who it is. I don't like anybody. Not a human being in the world. I don't care. And there's not a lot of people in the world who will say that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're big mean in the shows, but then that last, come see him after the show. Like,
Yeah.
no, don't talk to me. Big Nasty don't want to be bothered after he just put 20 minutes in the ring. No. Like, it takes a lot out of a man. Like, listen, there's merch over there you support. Buy merch for the boys, People want to come talk to you, they'll come talk to you,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You say hi, wave. Big Nasty, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You can go about my day.
Yeah.
That's how I am, which I'm fine. I appreciate all the love from people and stuff like that. But I'll let you know, when you see Big Nasty, you see Big Nasty. I know. I don't like people.
That is the truth. That's
Yeah.
one thing that I've learned throughout all of this. If you guys, for pretty much no reason, you took Jesse out a couple weeks ago with.
Okay, see,
shovel.
why? No. See, I didn't apologize for that because that was. He sat here. Oh, you made him look so good, didn't you? You made him look so good. He got so high on his horse, he thought he could almost step to Big Nasty. Right here, you gonna say, "Oh,
Didn't he beat you?
He wouldn't
He has
say
a
that.
victory on
He
you.
wouldn't say that if we was in that ring.
But didn't he beat you?
See, I'm trying to be.
I'm trying to be nice too. I'm just asking. I apologize.
Yeah, he won one match after I had to fight 4 other men.
Yeah.
He won one match. There's no way that'll happen again.
Yeah.
Jesse doesn't beat Big Nasty ever again. Just so he knows it.
Yeah.
Stuff like what happened on
Yeah.
after the first show happens. So he understands he doesn't beat Big Nasty no more. That's the issue. Jesse doesn't beat Big Nasty ever again. All right? Everybody will know that. Everybody will know that. Okay? There's Jesse. See, I'm trying to be nice.
Well, let's bring it back. Let's talk about Hell in a Cell. We'll get out of Power Slam, so there's nothing personal.
Yeah.
Let's talk Hell in a Cell. How's that?
I guess.
Okay. So we have Hell in a Cell. The biggest match that was going to be on that card was moved to SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
Rey Mysterio versus Roman Reigns. They move it off the Hell in a Cell.
See, Power Slam Pro Wrestling, they do practices on Fridays from about 5 to 10, and up in Beach City, I'll put them over because I'm there. Big Nasty's there. A lot of people are there. Come work out, open mat, on a good kids. I'll put them over. They're good kids. They listen. So, they don't. What I'm
Is
trying.
your mic going off again?
Man, you need to put a battery in this thing, bro.
Look at it, it's green.
What is wrong with you, man?
It's
But yeah,
green.
so I missed.
We're gonna do this. Hey, I got the adorable AJ Bethel back there. Flyboy AJ Bethel back there. Can you turn on the room mic?
I miss
There you go.
Mags. I don't know AJ, but I miss Mags.
Yeah.
You
Max
should
is
bring him
actually,
back.
he's with Metal Mafia. They're recording a new EP down in Indiana.
See, ain't even been 15 minutes. I'm already teaching you how to promote shit, bro.
Look
Off
at that.
top, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that, bro. You already slip it in there subtly.
Yeah.
You're going subtly.
I think that's what I did, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good job.
I've been learning
Good job.
from, listen, Big Nasty is not a nice guy. Hence the name Big Nasty.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to say that I can learn from.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
teach you something.
Yeah.
Stick around, kid.
Yeah, for sure. So,
But yeah, so Power Slam Pro Wrestling, we had practice, was there until like 11 o'clock, whatever. Got home, finally put up Friday Night SmackDown, and I seen the promo with Roman, and I'm like, wait, what? And then they're like, yeah, we're gonna do it tonight. I was like, what? Like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Because like that would Ray versus Roman, that's like they have a story.
Yeah.
So I'm invested in that.
Yeah.
Like he threw his kid out the ring.
Yeah.
Like, whew. Like, I'm invested in that. But no, we're going to do it on SmackDown because they didn't want to put it over Drew and Bobby, who you would think that they would have a better story. Like,
I just love Bobby's story that he's just dominating everybody. I
Sure.
hope they're getting him ready for Lesnar.
I mean, hopefully they're not getting him ready for Slaughter for Lesnar.
I don't think you can. You can't
Yeah,
build him up the way you're building him.
Bobby's a monster. It's like Drew.
Yeah.
Like
well, the thing is, look at how Drew dispatched of Lesnar, right?
Right.
So you can't have Bobby, who's dispatching of Drew,
Right.
just get destroyed until they bring Goldberg back, and then Well, guys, we're gonna continue this conversation. We're gonna go to break here. Sitting here with Big Nasty from Power Slam Pro Wrestling. We got the Meet and Bleed Festival coming on July 31st. So guys, get your tickets.
Contact Brett Scott, Chuck McClanahan, Gary Lee.
Tickets are $20. It gets you into both
All
the wrestling
day.
all day and all of the music. Gonna have some really awesome music there. Metal Mafia is gonna be there. Uncle TJ.
Big Nasty.
Big Nasty, Kimura, Wildfire, Tommy Rich.
Wildfire, Tommy Rich.
Wildfire, Tommy Rich. You don't sound so excited about Wildfire, Tommy Rich.
Sure. I don't...
Wildfire, Tommy
What
Rich.
I gotta
is
be
gonna
excited for?
He's the youngest ever NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
He can stay exactly where he is. But yeah, he'll be there. He'll be there.
So when we come back, we're gonna be talking about a little bit more with that, and then we're gonna have the new Ohio champion.
Yeah. Yes.
Sean Blaze.
Yeah.
He's going to be on here with his manager,
The
Mark
man.
S.
The man.
The man, Sean Blaze.
Who's the man, Sean Blaze?
We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Power Slam Pro Wrestling!
Welcome to your destruction! Take notice. We are Power Slam Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Power Slam Pro Wrestling!
Welcome to your destruction! Take notice. We are Power Slam Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Power Slam Pro Wrestling!
Welcome to your destruction! Take notice. We are Power Slam Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Power Slam Pro Wrestling!
Welcome to your destruction!
and gentlemen, welcome to Power Slam Pro Wrestling!
Welcome to your destruction. Take notice. We are Power Slam Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Power Slam Pro Wrestling!
Welcome back, Savages. It's me, Gary Lee. I'm here with Big Nasty,
Big nasty.
Vinny Maverick, and we got who's that behind there doing the ones and twos?
You say adorable flyboy AJ?
Yeah, adorable flyboy AJ Bethel. What is
Yeah.
going on? Thank you very much back there for running the ones and the twos. So now, you guys,
Bring back Mags.
did you just say that to him?
Yeah.
You're gonna make him feel bad.
I don't care. I hate everyone.
I can tell.
Mags was cool. He put Big Nasty show.
That's because you scared him, though. That was part of that behavior that we talked about that you were supposed to. You're apologizing.
He put it up there himself because he likes Big Nasty.
All right. I guess so. So we're gonna bring our next couple guests to the show here.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. We have led by his manager.
This is how Brent Scott and Chuck McClanahan got me here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We got with his manager Mark Ass, the brand new Ohio heavyweight champion Sean Blaze. It's great. We got the belt. Where's
Sean Blaze is right there.
The champ.
He's a champ.
The champ. You got the champ. The champ's here. Champion.
I got
the championship is here. Right there.
Brent and Chuck told me that I would have you
Seriously,
and the champion.
He wanted me to let you know. He's too good to be on the show. You guys can't afford him.
You can't pay him. And
And you're behind this?
Seriously, I don't even know
I'm
why
here.
I'm on the show. Maybe I'm in here just boost your show up, get you more.
You're here because man, listen.
But I'm
Big
here because
Nasty
it's
came.
nasty.
Yeah, Big Nasty
I'm here 'cause
came.
Nasty.
He apologized. I did my part, and for me to be here, Marquez and the championship is here. Yeah,
Be happy that
yeah.
we're here.
You know, Blaze might come. You know, you empty them pockets out, get that ridery right, but yeah,
All right. I mean, I guess I don't know what else I expected from.
we're here, guys. We're here.
We're
for
here.
I
you.
don't know what else I expected from somebody of like, two of your moral statures.
What? Come on now.
That should say it all right there.
Power Slam Pro
mean, we're just-
Wrestling's first championship. Right there.
Right there.
Why would you not want that on the show?
I want the champion on the show.
That you got Big Nasty, you got
All right.
Marquez.
We're just gonna deal with what we got here. Welcome, Mark Ass.
Thank you. It's the best manager in the business, by the way. Mark Ass, the best manager in the business.
I guess that's
all one word.
it's all one word.
All one word.
That's probably up for opinion.
Well, you
know,
say it
It's
right.
Allegedly,
That's fine.
Mark Ass.
You want to get the guy on the show, you gotta say it right.
So you're Mark Ass, one of the managers in the wrestling business,
Gary.
right?
That's
No.
okay.
Let it go. Just let it go.
Look at the shirt.
This is one of the greatest managers of the wrestling business. He has some of the greatest outfits. I don't like you as a person, but man, you always look good.
Wait until you see the one from the 19th.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Power Slam Pro Wrestling YouTube channel, Facebook.
Hey, when you have the champ, you gotta look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got what's it like managing Sean Blaze, man?
That's awesome, man. He's the guy you want on. He's a champ. You can't say nothing else but the champ.
Managing the Goon Squad.
The Goon Squad.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of goons.
Goons that win.
We win.
But
we
you-
bring
but you-
fans. We win titles.
But you don't win them with integrity. Like I don't look at you guys and the word that
What?
comes out is not integrity.
Listen,
Did you not
open-
watch the match that Sean Blaze won?
I did.
less than 10 minutes, bam, title.
Champ.
And I wasn't even out there. I was banned.
Yeah.
And less than 10 minutes. He's taking over everybody in that locker room.
That's one win.
Listen, when
That's
you
one
open up that PWI, at the end of the day, it doesn't say one, this, and it says Big Nasty W. That's all it says. That's all it needs to say. Like, does it matter how I got the win? I won.
Yeah.
Duh. Blaze won the tournament, beat 7 other guys. He's the first champ. Period.
Period.
When they bring out that heavyweight title, Big Nasty will be the first champ.
That's a promise.
Period.
So what's Sean Blaze gonna? Doesn't Sean Blaze want to be?
We're
Don't you want your
all-
client to be the world heavyweight champion?
He's the Ohio champion. He's going to be the heavyweight. You don't need to know my business. It's my business.
I mean, that sounds like
the
a.
gold.
That sounds like
Why
a.
you always got to try to start trouble?
I'm not trying to start, but I'm trying to get to the
I
bottom
heard
of
what you
what's-
said at one show,
Yeah.
talking about money and that. That's none of your business.
Well,
I bring these guys on.
from my understanding, is you have a history of kind of swindling
No.
Marcus the Swindler.
Swindler. I was Big Dirty last show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just smart mouth ass.
You're
I mean,
poking
listen.
the bear again. I would.
I'm not
calm
trying to
down.
poke the bear. I just these we love professional wrestling, and we deserve to see something one-on-one within the rules, no cheating, and it just seems like whenever you're out there and involved, there's some sort of shenanigans going on.
But
know what
where
you're
was
talking
their
about.
cheating? Where
Yeah,
was
where?
this, the tournament? You can go back, watch the tournament. Go on Facebook, watch the tournament. The finals, Levi versus Sean Blaze. Where was their cheating?
There was no cheating.
He won that match fair and square. He is your champ. You can't deny that.
For sure, but
Nobody can. Brett, Chuck.
he's
You
the
can't
champion. You
take that away from
no
him.
one's trying to take that away from him.
You're trying to by saying that he cheated
No,
and
what,
stuff.
keep cutting him down.
what we're saying is that there are guys out there that I know from Power Slam Pro Wrestling that are ready, willing, and able to take that from him like that. And all
Yeah.
they need is you two goons out of the way.
One of them got destroyed with a shovel on your first show.
And you guys saw that. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
What's the other two? The other two's got a bum shoulder because
Bum.
Blaze did it to him, winning that title. And then who's the other
Wilbur
one?
Whitlock, who
Wilbur.
used to be somebody, and now he's soft. Now he cries about this and cries about that. I
Wilbur.
don't know what happened to him.
Wilbur
Yeah.
Mania. Oh, Wilbur.
So it's like,
I think
Don't-
I definitely think Sean is going to have to watch out for Wilbur and Wilbur Mania.
nah,
Yeah.
we're not worried. He's gotten
Blaze,
soft.
Blaze and put Wilbur's dick in the dirt, bro. What are you talking about? Man, wash the floor with that old has. Man, Wilbur couldn't touch us with a 10-foot pole. And if I put Blaze on my shoulder, he's only 9 foot. What do you mean? Like, Wilbur isn't a chance for Blaze.
No.
Levi isn't a chance for Blaze.
We've already beaten all three of them.
Jesse
What do we gotta
Thorne
prove?
isn't a chance for anybody. Like, he doesn't stand a chance. None of them do. Blaze is gonna be the champ.
For a long time.
I'm gonna win the heavyweight champ.
So so let me get this straight. As somebody who's representing Sean Blaze, you're okay at just keeping him here at the Ohio
It's
Championship.
all on him, man. If he wants to go higher, he can go higher. But
What
you
do
know
you-
what? We
So
don't
wait,
care.
so if he
we
goes
don't,
higher,
we don't
that's
care.
it.
We don't care. We're happy where we're at.
I'm just wondering what's going to
causing
happen.
trouble.
I'm just
Stop
wondering what's
causing
going to
trouble.
happen when
Listen,
you're
listen,
the Power Slam Pro
listen.
Wrestling champion.
Tully Blanchard didn't go after Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Ole and Arn stayed in their place. What?
So
Yeah,
you're saying that
he's
Sean
JJ Dillon
Are you saying-
wasn't like, hey, I want to be the world champ one day.
So are you saying that you are Ric Flair and
No,
Sean
I'm
Blaze
Big
is
Nasty.
Tully Blanchard?
That's the man, Sean Blaze. We'll build our own legacy. But you're trying to cause a ruckus, and I'm trying to explain to you that what I said before is it's been done before. The best of the best get together, and they run anywhere they go. That's just what we do. You wonder, and everybody wonders about what Big Nasty, Mark Ash, Blaze, and the Goon Squad is gonna do and all that.
See, if
We
it
will
wasn't-
go anywhere and do anything to anyone for whatever reason we find fit. Put it on a shirt. Sell
as
it
long
out.
as put it on the shirt, as long as Big Nasty's the world champion and Sean Blaze is the secondary champion.
No, don't start, man.
You say secondary, but the Ohio heavyweight champion is what starts Power Slam Pro Wrestling. Blaze wins that title the next month. We run our first live event.
So then why don't
We
you?
sell out. What are you trying? You're trying to stir up the wrong pot. This pot don't get mixed with nothing but
I'm
greenbacks.
just saying it's just funny how things happen, and I guess we'll see down the line.
Yeah, we'll see. You'll see him.
I just see three
You'll
guys
see us
that
running
aren't
the
very
show like we always
trustworthy.
do.
See him in another $2,000 suit. Like, come on now. You barking up the wrong tree, Gary. You figure out something else to talk about. You ain't
All right, guys,
messing this up.
we'll get it back on track. We'll finish talking about Hell in a Cell. Did you watch it, Marquez?
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught some of it.
Yeah. Who would you say is like a Mark-ass guy? That was on Hell in a Cell last
like
night.
a Paul Heyman
Like
guy.
a Paul Heyman guy, but a Mark-ass guy.
I'm a Mark-ass guy.
Yeah, well,
That's a shirt. Put it on a shirt.
I think so.
Merch, bro.
I'm a Mark.
I want a piece of that
I
now.
like that. Oh no, too late.
All right. So who's a Mark-ass guy?
Mark ass guy.
If somebody were to,
In WWE, who would Mark-ass want to be associated with? That's a fair question. You asked a good question.
Kind of like a Randy Orton type kind of guy.
There
I
you
like
go.
him, man.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a smart
Yeah.
answer.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's a good answer. So
Probably RKO your ass after, but
But that's all right.
you
you'd be
take
okay with that?
bump.
What about
Take
you,
that bump.
Big Nasty? Who's a Big Nasty guy in WWE?
Big Nasty.
Yeah.
In WWE.
Big nasty. Ain't nobody like Big Nasty.
Listen, if you're a pro wrestler, indies, backyarder, nationals, fed, whatever you want to call it, if your goal isn't to make it somewhere and make money with friends, get out the business. Period. There's no other reason.
So you don't believe in that you can make friends or make money, but you can't
No,
do both?
you make money with your friends at the top level that you can. The most money you can with the best friends you can. I'll live that till the day I die. No matter what you do, if you're not making money with people you like, don't do it. I hate everybody. So if you're running with Big Nasty, that's something you want to do. Is run with Big Nasty, and we'll get to the top. It's simple. Why would I not think that I would make it to the WWE? Why is that not a goal?
I didn't say anything. I'm just, I'm just seeing
Who
the
in, who in the WWE would be a Big Nasty guy?
but you're not
Big
there.
Nasty.
You're not there at the moment.
When I get there, there's nobody there. You're trying to get me to be sweet and kind and all that. I get it, but no. If I don't believe that I can do what they can do, why am I wrestling? Period. Like, I'll get serious about that. Like, if you can't do what they can do, why wrestle?
So who would you like to work? Who would you like to work with most there?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll give you that.
So that's really asking who's a Big Nasty guy. Who would you like to work with?
Anybody and everybody in NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Karrion Kross, Keith Lee. I love the word Keith Lee. Joe, if Joe would, I idolized Joe growing up. I loved the word Joe.
How do you feel about him as the commissioner, or the commissioner's enforcer?
Yeah, authority in this
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah, it'd choke your ass out. I'm not gonna
Oh
fuck.
yeah. I think he set up
As
message
long-
last week.
Yeah. If he's choking somebody out, then yeah, I'm cool with it. Because him sitting at the announce table and stuff like, what was it, like a couple months ago, Seth Rollins like came at him and stuff, and he stood up, Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins, and I was like, they don't want Joe. Joe come off that announce table, he whacking somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, those type of guys. Otis. I'd love to get a tag team partner and work the Street Profits. Yeah, I just want to take the big 5-star. That shit. He gets high.
Yeah, he does.
That's about it. I mean, anybody and everybody, I'll work all their asses for real. Put me in there with the divas or the women. I'd
Yeah.
work Charlotte all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like legit. Like I would wrestle a match with her all day. Like,
And people don't realize this, but you have, I don't know if, you have quite a background in wrestling.
yeah.
Like you were a pretty big time amateur wrestling.
And for Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah. South High, John Adams, shout out Rebels, Flyers. Went to States in 2011. Placed all 4 years for sectionals and Senate and districts. And then was the first person for South since 1963 and the first person for John Adams since 1968. Yeah. Shout out David Partee. That boy saved my life as my wrestling coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without wrestling, I wouldn't be nothing. But without wrestling, Big Nasty is nothing. Yeah. So I take wrestling very seriously. Yeah. Pro wrestling is the next step. So
Yeah, for sure, man.
that's where we're going.
And you guys, it's a lot of fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I said, Power Slam Pro Wrestling, they've got that almost like Mid-South, early 80s Mid-South feel to a lot of it.
See, and then you talking all that shit, and you love like NWA and all that shit, where it was legit like this faction ran the group.
Yeah.
You know, like
But I also saw it. There was always
It'd be
somebody
different.
always wanted the shot at the title, man.
It'd be different if you said like WCCW or something like where it was the Von Erichs and shit, where the faces were running the stuff and running off the Freebirds. But you bring up the shit where it was legit, like the Four Horsemen
Yeah.
ran the fucking
But,
ran the world.
but they all wanted a shot at Flair, and I'm just wondering like how long it's going to be before Blaze realizes that he's being undervalued.
When did Arn ever want to? When did Arn ever
1995.
want to fight Rick?
He fought him in 95.
Listen, WCW storylines ain't.
But he did.
Yeah.
And Tully only never did because he got blackballed at some point.
That's rude. That's rude.
But Sting, Luger, Wyndham,
Yeah, those weren't Four Horsemen.
yeah, they were.
They were a part of the Four Horsemen, but they're not Four Horsemen guys. It's Arn.
And you're saying like I'm a heat
It's
missile man?
Arn, Ole, Tully,
Only?
Rick,
The original.
and JJ.
The
Bro,
real.
get out of here.
That
The
is the
Bro,
Four
no,
Horsemen.
it's not. That's not the Horseman.
That's
man.
the Four Horsemen.
The Horsemen-
Bro, you wouldn't last 30 seconds with the Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
I'm not a professional wrestler. I'm
Man,
just
Arn
saying,
Anderson and Ole would eat you alive, dog.
but I think they would take you out too.
For sure shit.
And I think that I don't think you would
Only-
stand a chance with Arn and Tully either.
Oh, come on.
I think it's Arn, Tully, Barry, and Flair, man.
That's yours?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
your favorite?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Barry was very underutilized.
If he had just worked out, man.
See, he doesn't fit the role.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit the role.
Well, he did then, but I'm saying later on in his career, he never he didn't take care of himself, and so at the end when he's doing the Night Stalker and the new Blackjacks and all that stuff,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? At one point in time, he was the best, man.
Mark Ass. Yes. What you got? Nothing?
I'm just here to promote ratings for him.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Yeah.
here for.
Yeah.
Mark Ass.
Well, you want to tell me what's going on? What happened on the 19th?
I can't tell you.
Well, I know
have to
you can't
watch
tell
it.
me, but tell me what are you involved in? Promote yourself.
We go against what the heck's his name? He won some.
Blaze defends his title.
Yeah, he defends his title
Yeah.
against somebody.
Yeah, you want to
Listen, you gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give spoilers. I'm
Power
not gonna
Slam
do
Pro Wrestling. You can follow us on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, Instagram. YouTube, we put our Beach City Beatdown show out
Mm-hmm.
every month. There's at least 2 or 3 episodes for each show
Mm-hmm.
that we do. This one's live, so if you were there, you were a part of the show live for
Yeah.
the first time. It was me and Marcus Knight in a Beach City Beatdown match. Blaze defended his title. We had JVM come
Debuting.
from God knows where to wrestle the bouncer in what I don't even know. Like they
Yeah.
didn't deserve a match, right?
No.
That's why Christian Saint and Sean Blaze's little cousin went out there and almost beat him. Beat the bouncer and Joey Vincent Martini. Whoo! That would, yeah. That
I wonder if he would say that to the bouncer's face.
Yeah,
There he goes again.
you've been to shows.
Would you say that to
You've
bouncer's
been to a
face?
show, right?
Would you say that to bouncer's face?
I'd say it to anyone's face. Anyone in that locker room.
He doesn't like anybody. That tells you he would say it to anybody.
Every locker room. I'm in every locker room. I'll say it to everyone's face.
I think I'd like to see that at the meet and bleed. Maybe you say it to his face.
Who, the bouncer?
Yeah.
Bouncer don't want that work with me, man. No, neither does JVM. I worked bouncer and Kurt in the handicap match. Go watch it on the Power Slam YouTube. From this ring post to that ring post to this ring post to that ring post. All 4 of them. Took both of them to all 4 of them. Come on, add JVM. I'll do it to him too.
Yeah, so make sure you check them out. Power Slam Pro Wrestling. They're on Facebook. They're on YouTube. This is Savage Wrestling Weekly. I'm Gary Lee. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe. Share this.
Meet and Bleed, July
and Bleed.
31st.
July 31st. Tickets are $20. Gets you for all day music and professional wrestling.
Food trucks. That's where you'll see Big Nasty by the food trucks.
Wildfire Tommy Rich.
Yeah. All you need to know is
Blaze.
Sean Blaze, Mark
Wildfire
Ass,
Tommy
and
Rich.
Big Nasty will be there.
Wildfire
That's all
Tommy
you need
Rich,
to
the
know.
Your
bouncer.
Ohio heavyweight
Jesse.
champion.
All you need to know.
You're trying to sell tickets to the show, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. Big Nasty, Mark Ass, Ohio heavyweight champion Sean Blaze.
All right,
July
guys.
31st. Be there.
For Flyboy AJ Bethel,
Adorable.
I'm Gary Lee. For Big Nasty, Mark Ass, this is Savage Wrestling Weekly. We'll see you next week at 7. Bye.